Gardening Made Easy, thanks to Cottage Farms and our friend Philip Watson. He's a horticulturist, he's an author. As you heard Yvette say, he knows his stuff. So anytime he talks to us about the plants that he brings, and then how to put them, where to put them, what to put them with, boy, our antenna goes up here, Philip. So yes. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. It's a great pleasure, and I love being on the shows with that. This is our second one, and it's a lot of fun.
I know, we have a lot in common.
Yeah, we do.
Southerners, and you know, family means the world, and gardening for both of us was something that we learned to love from the people in our lives. So feel free to share that passion if that's you as well. What we're bringing you right now, the 2-piece delicious candy Coneflower is available at a feature price for $29.98. These are new. We've got several new items in the show included here with free shipping and handling. It's exciting that you get 2 of them. I want to start with the color here, Philip, because it's not typical to see this deep, rich magenta shade.
Yeah, usually you see these in that dusty rose color, but through plant breeding, they've come up with something that these are more compact than the regular ones. They are richer in color, they bloom longer. Also, they're not porous. In other words, you can't see through them. They're very, very dense. These are Native American wildflowers that have been bred to be more colorful, to be denser. These will also grow in average to poor soil.
Right.
So if you've got an area where your daylilies are, this is a great thing to add to your daylily collection.
When you say that they're Native American plants, does that make them more hardy regardless of zone?
Yes, that's correct. And I see these, you see them like in Kansas. You go see them all through the shale fields there, growing there. And also I use these in gardens in Aspen, Colorado. We use them down in Mississippi. They do need a frost. So if you live in a frost-free zone, they're not for you, but most areas do at least get frost. And you're going to get 2 plants in this collection, and that center part is called a cone. That's why it's called a cone flower. I don't deadhead these because the goldfinches will come for the seeds later. But it's a great thing. The petals hang down, and then the cone sticks up. So it's a really, really good look in the garden. And I mix these in again with the daylilies, only 18 to 24 inches tall, but no staking because they've got woody stems. You don't have to spray. The deer are not going to eat these. They're just amazing plants.
They look kind of delicate, but you're saying they're sturdy.
Well, the stems are like wood. And you know, most stems are green and flexible. These are more like wood, and they are tough as nails. They will come back every year in your garden. I've always had these, and if you know that supplement called echinacea,
I've heard of it.
It's made from this plant.
How cool. Okay, so they'll ship to you when it's time to plant based on where you live, and this is what we should expect to get in the mail.
Well, you shouldn't expect to get it. You will get it. This is what we're going to do. We do what we say, and we'll ship you out plants very well rooted. Don't plant them any deeper than they are in the container. You've got a nice well rooted area. And by the way, let me just give you a little tip. If you're buying from Garden Center, a lot of people go in August and they'll buy things that are late in the season. Those things are usually root bound. These are not. These are perfect. But if you have root bounds where the roots are going around, just untangle the roots a little bit like that. That'll encourage roots to go out into the surrounding soil for you bargain hunters. So,
but don't, what I've done in the past, because I had heard that one, I would just like get in there and almost break the root structure. And to the point that a lot of the soil was kind of falling away from the roots.
They'll still be fine. It'll still be fine.
Okay.
It'll still be fine. The trick is that once you do that, you plant them, water them in really well, and stand back. Once these get established after the first year, you can forget about it. They are drought tolerant. They are, as I mentioned, native plants. I mean, the only God's watering them out in the field.
And as a perennial, that you get this kind of color from a perennial.
And the butterflies love this. The goldfinches come later. It's great cut flowers. Again, if you don't feel like you want to fix the soil, you can plant these in regular average soil, the same with the daylilies.
How far apart would you put these?
I plant mine 2 feet apart, and they're really, really dense. They'll be touching one another even at 2 feet apart.
Do they get much taller than this at full maturity?
18 inches, 18 to 24. They'll be a little bit taller. The more sun they're in, oddly enough, the more tighter they'll be. If you're in an area where they're only getting morning sun, what plants will do, they will what we call stretching. They'll get a little bit taller, and you would think, oh, in more sun they're going to get taller. No, actually, in more sun, they'll be a little bit shorter.
Daylilies with these?
Yes.
tricolor Monarda.
Yeah, gorgeous with these. And also, if you picked up our bloom pads,
Yeah.
this is a great addition to the bloom pads because these
pretty.
attract the butterflies as well.
Your item number is M57009. You're getting 2 plants for a featured price of $29.98 with free shipping and handling. Please let us know if you would like them. Before we get to our final item in the show, I want to revisit this to give you an update. We have so far had 500 of the